And now it's time for Peas on a Pod. I really like this.
I'm not doing it.
Hello! Everybody stop talking. Hello, and welcome back to Peas on a Pod. We are at episode 32, and I am your host, Daniel Carpenter. And to my right, the closest to my right, the smallest human I've ever seen in my life, it is... I pushed the wrong button.
Sophia Carpenter.
And farther to my right, the longest forehead I've ever seen in my life, it is...
Daniel Carpenter. It's Catalin Carpenter.
And we are Peas in a Pod.
We are live now.
Right.
Wrong memo. You know the one thing where there's like a group, right? There's like 3 people in a group, and there's one like outsider that doesn't know what's going on, but tries to fit in. You know
Yeah, you know, I was trying. I had to, my brain was like,
because you both said, what'd you say? Video? Oh no, he's on the pod. Whatever, something like that. And I said live.
great start to
It's
a great
the forehead
episode.
talking. It is
the
me.
forehead. All right, so here's a little thing. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk real for a minute. All right.
Oh god, I hate
Okay.
real talk.
Oh, relax. I'm the one that's
I hate
really
it.
talking. So, the 2 people that have probably noticed in the world, and one is me and one is one of the other co-hosts, we haven't recorded in the last 2 weeks, right? We let them miss 2 episodes.
Right.
Reason,
Unknown.
not excuse, but reason, because I'm tired.
'Cause I'm tired.
Okay, so it's been, was it December? And man, work be working me. Sleep be evading me. No, it's just like, been working a lot. We're super busy. A lot of shit's going on. So we didn't really have the time, which we kind of did, but like, usually on the weekends they're not here, so it's like hard because blah, blah, blah. There's a whole thing. During the week, after I work 10 hours a day, the last thing I want to do is sit here and talk on a microphone and try to be entertaining. So, we just haven't. But we had a little meeting, we had a little powwow, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to change it up a little bit. Our schedule is going to be changing. So, we're doing a whole thing where we're going to always be recording sometime on the weekend.
Most likely a Saturday.
Most likely a Saturday. Actually, it has to be a Saturday. It has to be like a day after I have off and a day I have another day off. It's like one of those, like, it's just a thing. Right? Because this is not... Anyways. And we're going to be recording multiple episodes, so we're only going to have to do it once every couple weeks. So, we're going to see how that works. And hopefully, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we don't have to skip no more weeks.
Hopefully.
And we can keep on track, and we're consistently doing it every week. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's how it's going. And it's almost Christmas, and it's like a lot of stress is happening in my head, in my body. And I don't want to, I just haven't been wanting to do this. So, that's the real talk. That's the real talk today in Peas on Pod, episode 32. Let's move over to Sophia. Sophia, oh my God, how have you been? Girly, it's been 3 weeks since we've heard about you. How have you been? What have you been doing?
School.
Yeah. So, talk about it, girl. You've been going to school. We got a couple stories to tell about what's been going on with her school and then, the older kids' school. Go ahead.
So, what was the first day?
What happened?
That you did?
Last week. 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago,
Don't say my story.
Well, it's part of my story.
Right. What do you mean?
We can't
So-
have the same story.
2 weeks.
You're not-
Then say a different story.
Right.
I actually hate that so bad. She
Anyways.
just clocked my tea. Okay, anyway.
Let's not do that
So-
again.
2 weeks ago, I had to go to school, and then I figured out that Xavier and Kylan didn't have school, and then I was fine with it because we had soccer, and I like soccer. So that means it was on a Tuesday. But then we didn't have school on. We all didn't have school on. What's that? Tuesday? Wednesday. And then I went back to school on Thursday.
Okay. I'm gonna chill. We're gonna work on this. Okay, because this is insane.
What?
They didn't have school, but I had school, and then I didn't have school. We all didn't have school, but then I went to school because I had school, and they didn't have school. That was your story so far. That means nothing to anybody. Okay, so not last Tuesday, but the Tuesday before, there's a huge thing going on. Actually, you know what? Last Tuesday, the Tuesday it happened 2 weeks ago. Kylan, what happened in the morning?
So in the morning.
Are you guys kidding me? What did you do? You woke up. Your eyes. You're alive.
Woo!
You're getting ready for school like normal. What happened? Oh, my Lord.
I don't remember if I had gotten a text or not.
Text for what?
If we didn't have school.
No. You went to school. You were waiting for the bus for a half an hour.
I didn't
And then a
remember.
random bus came and said, hey, we're picking you up for...
That was on Thursday.
I thought it was on Tuesday.
Tuesday. I'm pretty sure we got a message. You messaged
Not last
me.
Tuesday, the week before.
I know. I'm
When
talking about that.
When the riot happened. Talk about it.
The riot.
When it all started. Talk about it.
Oh, what started?
The riot. Oh my God. Where you didn't have school for the rest of the freaking years.
It started on Tuesday, but then, we just didn't have school for Tuesday, Wednesday, then Thursday we were supposed to go back. But,
Oh, yeah, that's right. So Tuesday was when they were like, hey, we can't get heat in the school.
yeah, so, and all was like.
So they just said, don't go to school. Wednesday, we had a snow day.
Yeah. And
Now we're on Thursday. You wake up.
Thursday.
You're supposed to go to school.
supposed to go to school. We get all dressed, whatever, and we go to the bus stop. We wait there for half an hour, about, and then a random bus comes up for Holmes, a different school, of course. And then they're like, "Come on, get on the bus." So we're there for we're on that bus for about an hour because we have to pick up these other kids and go all the way to that school and drive back. But once we get to that school, it's already been a long morning, and I'm tired of it, and I just want to eat it. I don't know.
You just want to eat a what?
Either. I said either. I don't know. Either go to school or not go to school.
Go.
But then I hear the thingy, the radio that the buses have or whatever, saying Southwestern, something about that. But I don't hear. Then the bus driver goes, I'm taking the kids back to the bus stops because Southwestern wasn't supposed to have school or whatever. And so that makes me even more madder because we just had to get up for no reason.
You've been up for an hour and a half at this point. It feels
for no reason on a bus, cold.
Right.
And so we finally get back to our bus stop. Then we walk home. Then we gotta tell grandma or whatever, right? And then we go on with our day. Then at around 4 o'clock or 4:30, before Dad gets home, I hear Grandma talking about why they actually didn't have school. Because one, of the heating still, and two, but then after I need to calm down.
Yeah, you really do.
I need to go step by step.
Yeah, that would be great.
So there was school, right? People who did get to the school and the buses weren't late got there. But at like 8:30, there was an intercom thingy saying, kids, go home, and the buses are going to come and pick you up. While they were waiting for the buses, there was like 7 fights that broke down, and 2 people who ended up going to jail. Crazy. And just a whole lot. So I am grateful that our bus was late. Because
yeah, you need to be a part of that.
I hate when there's one fight. Imagine all that.
Yeah.
That would not be fun for me. So that was just a day.
That was just a day. And so of course they're like, okay, because of the heating, we don't have school. But then they never text. It feels like they only give messages out to just random people, like it's a lottery. So, like, I never got any kind of message or anything. Apparently, you were supposed to go to the actual website for the school and see the live feed of what they're like. They give messages in the top. Why would I do that? So I just assumed, everybody just assumed, okay, we're back to school. Well, Kydelyn is probably the smartest person around. So she calls the busing every morning, right? She's just like, hey, Southwestern open or not? And it's like, they're like, no, it's not. And so I was like, why am I not getting anything about this? But I got like a message like the first couple days, and then I didn't get one, so I figured it was open, and it was a whole mess. So every day it was like confusing as hell. But they haven't had school since. And then now they have 2 more weeks off because of winter break. But the whole time, Sophia's over here. She's still totally different school. So she's like keeping going to school. She has after school. She goes to school till 6 o'clock every day. So she's always like tired. We can pick her up. And she just goes, why do I have school and they don't have school? Like, she's so jealous. So I gotta sit there and just be like, you know what? Sometimes life not be fair. You just gotta deal with it. So how you feel about that, Sophia? But you're on break now, so it don't matter no more.
Yeah.
And plus, you have fun at school, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Totally. Excuse me. Sorry. Tell me about your drink you got. We all got coffee, y'all.
It's the same.
So we woke up on Saturday. I woke up at about 10:30. I was like, hey, let's get going. It started at like 11. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to do episodes. We're going to get a little lunch in between. Camera's still on Sophia. She's just looking around.
Oh, why is it?
Oh, wow. And so.
Coffee's getting to us, man.
So we go, I pick him up, and it's already almost 11 o'clock. And so we go, and I was like, you know what? I'm about to get a big old mocha from Big B's. Because I love Big B's, but my Lord, is it expensive. But it's good. So I was like, I was in the mood. I haven't had Big B's in forever. So like, I want to get Big B's. And they're like, I want Big B's.
I want Big B's.
And so we all got pretty much the same thing. What'd you get, Sophia?
I got a medium ice mocha with whipped cream and chocolate sauce.
What is mocha?
And 10 out of 10? It's basically just chocolate. Yeah. Chocolate.
That was so wow. Chocolate.
9.
9.
9 out of 10?
Is it too liquidy for you?
And so, Kydelyn,
I got a medium. Mocha, frozen, of course, because frozen's better.
Lift it up a little bit. Let's see that. Let's see that beautiful thing. Ooh.
With with whipped cream and chocolate sauce.
Now, why didn't you get any other flavor? Nobody got a different flavor. What's up with that?
I didn't want any other flavor.
Matcha? I'm pretty sure matcha is just grass.
I actually have no idea what that is.
It
look that
looks
up.
like it, but
It does look like that, for real.
It's just because it's green, and I don't know. Apparently, it's very good, but
They had caramel, vanilla.
they had caramel vanilla.
They had honeydew, something.
Oh my God.
Honeydew.
I don't know.
That scared me.
And then I pretty much got the same shit, only I didn't get all the
Why
stuff
does it
on
sound
top,
like
because why would you get that? That's just a waste of
Waste of what?
time. You're not going to eat it?
You swipe it up.
Ew, don't say that. I don't like whipped cream, so.
I like whipped cream.
I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I just don't like whipped cream. It's not that I don't like the taste of it. I'm a huge texture guy, and the texture of whipped cream messes
That's where
me up.
you get it from. Sorry.
That's why I can't eat cotton candy. I can't eat whipped cream. I can't, like, the taste of
Candy
it's fine. It's well, that's just nasty. That tastes gross.
I can only have it on Halloween.
But it's just the way it feels in my mouth. It's like, no, get this away from me. Get it out. Go away.
Get it
Whoa, dude. That was crazy. Anyways, okay, so today on this recording, it is December 20th, 2025.
It's Mom's birthday.
No,
It's not. It's tomorrow.
Oh, my bad.
But you gotta make sure you say, happy birthday. And you guys always
It
spent
sounded
all...
like you said happy poop day.
Happy birthday. So you spent all your money that you were supposed to spend on a birthday present
See?
on snacks.
Yes.
So how does that make you feel?
Amazing.
I mean, I didn't get a present, so it's fine. I never got one. I got a board that says happy birthday. I love you so, so much.
And that was from Sophia. You didn't get nothing from me.
Nothing. I got a kick in the ass by Xavier.
Oh,
We
nice.
fought.
Nice.
Nice.
Is that why you had that, like... I'm not going to bring that up.
Yeah, don't.
I started wheezing. Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyways, so it's 12:20, right?
It's 12.
So-
You meant the time.
Are you ever going to not interrupt me?
I thought Mom's birthday was on the 20th.
No,
On the
21st.
25th.
18 days after mine.
Wow,
every
we know
time.
who she don't love. Every time. Yeah, it's going to be every time. It won't just change.
That's why I don't give them either present. No. I give them letters.
Okay.
Because I'm money, I'm broke.
So, a surprise for me anyways. I didn't even think about this. I don't follow these people. I don't watch this sport.
Nope.
I don't care about it. But I have seen, so Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. So, here's the thing. Jake Paul is a fucking YouTuber, whatever. He's been boxing for years now. He's got a professional record of like 12-1. He's, but he kind of like is the promoter of his own shows. He's the one that chooses who he boxes, this and that and the other. Everybody kind of hates him. He's unknown to be hated. Nobody likes him, this and that. He loves it. This is what he has made himself into. Anyway, so there's him, and he's like, okay, I'm going to fight someone out of my own weight class, completely different weight class, completely different height, everything. Like he's going to make it completely unfair for himself on purpose, right? As far as this is what I've gotten, like just, I don't know what really happened. I don't know nothing. I didn't find out about this until yesterday. I had no idea. And then I just looked at it. I was like, oh, this is happening in 10 minutes? Let me watch it. So Joshua Anthony, who is, I think, won 2 gold medals in the Olympics for boxing. He's 6'6" when Jake Paul's 6'1". So that means he's got 6 inches or 5 inches on him in height, which means he can take his arms and go like this. 5 more inches. Which is a huge advantage in the sport of boxing when you're punching someone in the face. He weighs a whole 30 pounds more than him or something like that. I don't know if it's going to tell.
I think it's just because of the muscles.
I mean, just look at it. Oh yeah, we can actually do this. Boom. Okay, that's the picture of them.
One arm is 30 pounds. No,
probably
60.
more than that. So, here we go. Let's see what this says. Anything good? So Jake Paul is 28. He's the former unified heavyweight champion, which I don't really know what that means. He's 36 years old. And so he's scheduled a fight to go 8 rounds in Miami, Kaseya Center. Yeah, so before I keep going on it, I didn't know about this till yesterday. All I was doing, I was literally watching a stream, and the people on the stream they started talking about it. And I was like, what? And the whole thing was that they're like, oh man, you know what? If you bet on Jake Paul, even if you bet like a little bit of money, you'll make thousands of dollars. And I was like, wait, why? What's happening right now? So I look it up and I was like, holy crap. And obviously, you gotta sit there. The chances of Jake Paul winning this fight was like pretty much zero. Like it wasn't going, like, there's no way. The whole thing was before the fight started, Joshua Anthony, the other guy, he was literally like, I actually am going to consider this a loss if I don't knock him out in the first round. And he was just like, no, there's no way. Like, and everybody was like, everybody loved it because this is like their chance to watch Jake Paul get his ass kicked. Because everybody wants to see that. And he knows it. That's why he's like, oh, yeah, okay, fine. I'll do this, get my ass kicked, and make so much money. And I'm like, there's 10 minutes left until the fight starts, by the way. And I was like, oh shit. So I go on to like a little thing. Not sponsored, DraftKings.com. And I just look at it and I was like, I put in like an estimate. Like if I put in $20, it was like $1,500 I would have got if Jake Paul won. So I was like, fuck yeah, I'll bet for Jake Paul. What am I going to do? Lose $20? I don't care. Or get a fucking $1 million. So I did it, and I was like, okay, whatever. Not really knowing anything at this point. Then I literally seen their size difference, and I seen like their stats, and I was like, oh, I just lost $20. And long story short, I definitely did lose. Which I'm glad because Jake Paul sucks, and he's always bothered me. I don't vibe with the guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people do. So, but the fight starts, and it's supposed to go 8 rounds. Everybody's thinking 30 seconds max, right? Joshua Anthony's kind of lumbering towards him like he's a giant fucking lumberjack guy, right? And like Jake Paul, he's doing his little. It looked like Punch Out, the Nintendo game, because you know Punch Out, he's such a tiny dude all the time.
Oh yeah.
And everybody was like fucking this big in the game, and you just gotta go. Whoa, whoa. It literally looked like Punch Out in real life. So it was kind of crazy. But Jake Paul is probably looked like the most unathletic person that's supposed to be a professional boxer in my life. He was stumbling around, tripping over himself almost the entire time. And Joshua Anthony, I think the amount of hits that were landed in the entire fight were less than 10. And I'm not kidding. It was the most boring, the most dumb. I mean, like, it was bad. Like, literally, I don't know if what it's gonna show. I don't know what it's gonna show, in this little video down here. I think it's just gonna show the knockout, to be honest. Okay, it just shows the knockout. So this is the only good part in the whole fight. No. The rest of the time... Oops. I messed up. Oh my god. Why is it doing this to me? Stop!
Click the side. Oh.
Why not full screen it? So that hit right there. Go back. Right there. Oh. So it's pretty much the only hit that even counted, and it knocked him the fuck out. So right there, boom, and he falls down, and he just goes, whoa, basically. And so he's not going to get up in time. That's 9, 10, it's over. And that was the entire fight. But that was round 6. So you had to sit there and watch them for 3 minutes, 5 other times, circling around each other and throw little peedy, like, I mean, there was a couple hit. Jake Paul actually hit him, like, I think there was 2 or 3 hits that you literally, like, the whole, like, you know when you're watching, like, a boxing movie and it's like, and it's like,
Oh,
sweat.
yeah.
Like, it looked like that. But, like, other than that, and it didn't even fucking phase him. Like, Joshua Anthony was like, but it looked cool.
Yeah.
But, so that hit right there broke his jaw. So he's in the hospital now with a broken jaw. And stuff like that. So he's got to get, like, probably some surgery and stuff on it. But I thought it was cool to just randomly see it. And it was, like, on Netflix for live, which is perfect timing because I got rid of Netflix so long, like, a while ago. And I was like, I'll do it back. And I got it back because, you know, I realized you can get a tier for $7. So you just got to watch ads, like commercials. And I was like, ooh, okay. And this one had ads like integrated in it, so there were it didn't just stop randomly to give you ads. And you guys have no idea what boxing evening is, or care at all. But how'd that punch look? Now, here's my thing. And here, what I'm saying is, like, I'm not trying to, I don't like Jake Paul. I think he's, like, a loser. I think both the brothers are.
Literally, and just.
But I know I couldn't do anything even close to that. I know it's a lot of work and this and that, but whatever. Hats off to you to fucking putting yourself into the ring with someone like that. And actually going more than one round. That's insane. That's fucking crazy. And I hope your jaw is good. But it was a terrible fight to watch. But they all are. I think I've watched almost all of his fights. They're all bad. They're all like that.
I watched the Mike Tyson one.
Yeah, it's worse. I mean, I don't know what was worse. I don't know if the Mike Tyson one was worse or this one. Both of them were absolutely terrible. But the fact that you got to watch Mike Tyson fight again when he's in his 50s was like, that was such a spectacle, I guess, you know. But not knowing who the other person was, I literally like just was like, okay, because I don't watch boxing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know anything about boxing since I was a kid, and that's when Mike Tyson was like, doing his thing. Well, that was pretty much, he was retired pretty much when I was a kid, but anyways. Sophia, what did you think about that hit?
I don't know.
You don't.
But, so I have a random story that happened, like...
Now, is this random, or are we still talking about boxing?
It's kind of like
okay,
boxing,
go ahead.
but, like, it's kind of not.
Going to the
So,
beach.
it's, like, super random. So, I was in the middle of trying to fall asleep. Kylan walks to work. This happened like 2 years ago or something.
Okay.
I don't know how I remember this. Or I don't know.
Yeah, you can't even remember what happened last night. How do you remember this 2 years ago?
Because I can. Anyways. So I was trying to fall asleep. And, like, it was like, I don't know, 11:30 or something. And she decides, she gets up, goes to the laundry room. The laundry room's up. I sit up in my bed, wondering what she was doing. And then, like, 30 seconds later, or like a minute later, she walks out, and she's walking towards me so mad. Like, and then she just comes over here and punches me in the face.
I don't recall.
And then I start crying, and then she comes back, she goes back in the laundry room. I'm crying. And she comes back out, and I was like, what was that for? As I'm bawling my eyes out, and she ignores me.
Are you sure that was me? Mm-hmm. I think I was sleepwalking or something.
Nope, your eyes were wide open, so mad.
People who sleepwalk
for no reason.
The people who sleepwalk can have their eyes open.
I wonder if you knew and you remember, and you just were like,
no, I swear I don't remember.
What would happen if I just punched her in the face right now? And you just walked out to her and did it, and it was like, maybe I'll just act like a crazy person and walk back in. I have no idea. That was 2 years ago. I'm over that.
Because, like, you guys were sleeping and, like, just straight up randomly.
That is so random.
And I cried for,
what if it was like, did you
minutes.
think you dreamed?
Maybe you dreamed.
No.
Are you sure?
I know it was not a dream.
Damn, Kylan, you're a rude person, bro.
That's the only time I can actually win a fight with when she's trying to fall asleep.
No, listen, okay, here we go. That's a good scenario. So, okay, if you guys legit actually, let's say you went into a ring like that and you have the gloves and this and that, how fast do you think it would be? Like, and who would win?
I would win.
She would win in like 2 seconds.
Really?
I would literally fall on the ground, start crying my eyes out, and
before you even got hit?
Yeah, literally she walking towards me, going into the ring. I'm like, like, because she is so scary.
Have you ever gotten so mad where you actually wanted to punch her?
Yes, I have.
I'm not talking to you.
Me?
Yeah.
I have. Oh my god, I remember this another fight.
No, I don't want
this another fight. So, we were so mad at each other, and I was like, we were like smaller, or like, I was like 10 or 9, and she was like
this.
12. Relax.
So then, we're over here, we're like, I don't know if it was our room yet, or what. But anyways, we're fighting, and like we're fist fighting.
Oh shit!
And then she decides to grab my hair and pull it as hard as she can, and she takes out a clump of hair.
Ooh.
And I start crying, and then she goes upstairs. She storms out of the room. I go upstairs. Grandma's calling me, and I'm like, I'm the one that's gonna get in trouble because I'm being loud, and like I'm like bawling my eyes out because that hurts so bad. And she just leaves the house and doesn't come back in like 30 minutes.
Who?
And guy.
What?
And I'm on the couch still crying.
Oh my god.
And Grandma and Xavier's trying to calm me down because like I'm bawling my eyes out.
Yeah. That's insane.
She's
dude.
so
Why would you
aggressive.
do that, Kai? You're gonna get your ass kicked one day, I swear to God.
It was her weave, okay?
Dang.
No, it
had to come
No.
out. I'm sorry. So
She said no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Then why'd it come out so easily?
Yeah, right.
It was just
Dude,
Straight up.
I feel like sisters fight like crazy.
I
Like,
don't fight random people.
Well,
out in the
no.
wild.
I would call
Only-
you an idiot if you tried to pick a fight.
Tell me about it.
Look at your freaking gangly ass. You're like Jim Carrey on fucking Ozempic. Nothing. It's got brutal bones.
Ow! Oh, speaking of brutal bones.
Me and my brother fought like that sometimes. We never pulled hair. We never had hair. He had hair. Dude, I could have went. He had an 18-inch afro at one point. It was literally like this big, but it would like. It was so heavy. It would like. So it just like. It would. But usually you'd have it braided, but yeah, we would get into we got into some serious fights sometimes. There was one point when I got my first guitar.
Oh, yeah.
And I was sitting there, I was trying to teach myself to play, right? I couldn't get lessons or anything. My mom wasn't going to pay for that. So I'm sitting there trying to teach myself how to learn how to read tabs and everything. But I was still just terrible, right? And I was trying to do this one thing over and over again I would do it for hours. And I can thinking from outside, I would be like, yeah, I would have done the same fucking thing. Because I was just like, I would go like 4 notes in and just, and then throw it over because I felt like I had to be perfect. I'm like, yeah. And if I wasn't, I had to like start over, and it was just like,
That's
Yeah.
what you guys
so yes, literally. And so I was doing this over and over again. I don't want to. I was like your age, so I was like, I have no idea what I was playing. Over and over again, I did this for hours straight, and it was just me and Michael. And Michael finally got tired of it, and he was walking by. And he's like, "Will you fucking stop playing this guitar? You're gonna be terrible for your whole life. You fucking suck. Just get rid of it." I went completely red, and I just went. I did the whole like I was just like scream, just to like scream thing. I was just like. And I took my guitar and I started like I was like, if I act crazy enough, he's gonna get scared. I don't know. I took the guitar and I fucking started smashing it against the floor. And he's like, "You really gonna break your own guitar right now?" And I kept doing it. And I smashed it across the ground, and it smashes. And when I smash it, all the strings break at the same time. And the strings are obviously like they're taut, so they go and they're metal. So they snap. One hits me in the face, gives me a cut through the face. One, the smallest one, went and stabbed into my hand, and it was stuck in my hand, just like fucking insane. Like a bunch of scratches all over my fucking chest and stuff from the strings alone. Breaking a guitar is a very dangerous thing. I didn't know that. So then it breaks, and I just have the handle. There's a scratch. I'm bleeding now. There's shit. And I started coming after him with the handle of it.
Oh my god.
Like, because it was like all sharded and stuff. I was like going to stab his ass. And I come after him. He literally just like, plop, and fucking took me, picked me up, threw me against the wall, and was like, "Are you serious right now? You're a fucking loser." And he like dropped me in the ground, and he like left, and I'm just sitting there with like strings stuck in my hand and fucking a face, and I'm just like, I was so mad. I've never been that mad in my life. And it was for no reason whatsoever. He was just like, "Dude, you suck." And I was actually like, I could not take that no more. The one time he's like, "No, you're fucking terrible." Oh god. And well, 4 years later, I got another guitar. I did the same thing. No, I didn't do it. But,
so, like, what did Gamma say?
She's like, "You're a dumbass." Because she wasn't there. So she came home, and I just stayed in my room. Michael told her, like, what happened. And there was no reason for him to lie. He was just like, "Nah, I just made him so he didn't stab me."
Yeah.
I just stopped his ass. Because he was literally going crazy. And he hurt himself. And he broke his guitar. I didn't do shit. And I just said he sucked. And I was like, "Well, how does it feel to be an idiot?" And I was like, "Cool." And I just kind of stayed in my room for a couple days. I didn't like a lot of people when I was growing up. I literally just stayed in my room. I was so quiet and I didn't care. And people kind of just let me be.
Yeah.
What a life. Got real sad all of a sudden. We have to take this silent.
I have something random.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
Okay, so what if like random day you just wake up and like Bo, our dog, like it just randomly starts talking like human words.
Human?
Like human words, just
You
talking.
would probably have a weird voice that didn't match his body. You probably sound like Bryan Cranston in Breaking Bad. Walter White.
Yeah.
"I'm the one who knocks." No. Somebody's like, "That's the bad thing." Alright, so next subject. Now that we've been talking about our trauma as children. So the thing that happened while we were on our quote unquote break. So I'm a huge gamer anyways. I love video games. I've always loved video games my whole life. Girls don't really care about it, but we're gonna suffer through it.
I still like games.
The Game Awards happened this year, 2025, and it was, usually there is, put that on, usually there is kind of like one game, right, that kind of goes through, and it's like they win every award in a way, sometimes or whatever, but there's a certain game out here that like went insane this year, and I never played it. I never even thought I knew about it or whatever, and I seen it, but I never was like, "Ooh, that's a game that's gonna be really good." Let me get it and play it. But we'll go through all the categories and check it out and see what the hell this is about. This happened a couple weeks ago, I think 10 days ago, so old news. Hope you love it. So, first category, Player's Choice. I guess this is something that, like...
Player's Voice.
Player's Voice. Player's Voice is 100% fan-voted award. So now, does this mean who...
Are they taking a... Okay.
Yeah, they're taking a piss.
Nice.
So, the nominees for this, Clear Obscure Expedition 33, Dispatch, Genshin Impact, Hollow Knight, Silk Song, and the winner is Wuthering Waves. I have never played any of these games. I don't know any. I know of Genshin Impact and I know Wuthering Waves. I would never play them. I hate games that they are. They're called gacha games. And it's just like games that are literally made to make you pay for money for more characters and stuff. And it's just stupid. It makes no sense. They're all very boring and they're all the same. Anyways, apparently Wuthering Waves won. That makes no sense to me. And I have never played any of these, so.
Why? What are you doing?
Best esports team, again, I don't follow any of this stuff. I don't know any of these teams, but apparently Team Vitality won that one. Don't know nothing about it. Don't watch it, but don't care about it. Same thing with the best esports athlete. I love that they call it an athlete. It cracks me up. League of Legends is the guy, or no, Chovy. No, like I said, don't know any of them. Don't care. We're gonna kind of go through. I want to get to like an esports games. These are all the games that like people actually professionally play against each other. Counter-Strike 2 was the winner. Valorant, Mobile Legends. All these games, I don't play any of them.
Oh, I thought you played League of Legends.
Why would I get?
I don't know. Why would I get the League of Legends,
dude?
I don't know. It sounds like you play it. I don't know.
Never.
Like you say it or talk about it or whatever you do.
The hell?
I heard you say it before.
I probably said the name before. All of a sudden, I play it.
Yes, I just assumed you did.
No,
okay?
League of Legends is probably one of the hardest games to get into, and it is like an actual like. How do I explain it? People that have played the game and talk about it say, if you start playing the game, you're an idiot. Like, it's so just like such a bad. I don't know how to explain it.
Bad game, okay.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. It's a MOBA game. Like, that shit's fucking garbage.
Oh, wow.
Content Creator of the Year.
Nice.
Seadrill, don't know. Kai Snat, I know. Moist Critical, I watch him. I'm actually glad he won. And Burnt Peanut. I've fucking embarrassingly have gone fucking
insane over here.
Yes. I don't know why. I randomly fucking just happened.
Because it's a peanut.
I'm always watching him now. It's insane. I watch his clips and everything. Moist Critical, I've been watching for years. I watch his videos every once in a while. I pick and choose through.
Yeah.
He's cool. It cracks me up that someone so monotone and like chill can win an award like that. Literally, I wish I could bring up the clip of him actually winning. He was watching it and he literally went, "For the love of God, anybody but me. Please don't be me." And it said him and he's like, "Oh, well, nice. That's cool, I guess."
Oh, that's funny.
All right, here we go. Finally, some shit that I care about. Most anticipated game, that's obviously going to go to Grand Theft Auto 6. The other games, Resident Evil Requiem, which is actually coming out soon, don't really care about. Marvel's Wolverine, didn't even know that was a thing coming out. And then 007 First Light, again, didn't even know.
There was another one on the bottom.
Relax.
I'm sorry.
And the last one, The Witcher 4, that's actually something I'm excited for, but I'm more excited for
GTA, of course.
Because everybody's been waiting for 13 years. So
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to come out this year, but then it got like...
it's been doing that for the last 5, so yeah,
Okay,
we're used to that by now. I'm just saying. It's literally every year for the last 5 years, they're like, it's coming out.
Yeah, you thought I knew that. I thought
We're
it was
gonna
just this
listen.
year.
I'm not yelling at you or anything.
Yeah,
I'm just
you
fucking
are.
telling you. For the last 5 years,
Yeah, I
every
know.
year it's supposed to come out. And they're like, we're gonna have to delay for another year. We're gonna work hard and make sure it's the best game ever for you guys. These extra months are gonna be crucial for the final of the game. And then a few months later, they're like, we're gonna delay the game for another year. It's been going on. That's why everybody's like, is it ever gonna come out? People have been, they're like, we're gonna move to Mars before GTA 6. Literally. Like, it's never gonna happen. Well, you can already see the top, but it's pretty obvious what the best adaptation is going to be.
What does that word mean?
So, like a video game that turned into either a movie or a show.
Oh.
You already know what it is.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I kind of forgot what it's called. What is it?
The
Long Walk?
Last. That's not a video game.
The last.
The Last of Us.
Yeah. I don't know why I said The Long Walk.
The Minecraft movie, of course, didn't win.
Oh, that's why y'all know, because of the... I'm slow.
Devil May Cry, Splinter Cell. Until Dawn was absolute garbage.
Oh my god, I really like The Last of Us.
But yeah, of course, The Last of Us Season 2. Actually, The Last of Us Season 2, people got a lot of hate for that one. I thought it was good.
Did we finish it all?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta wait.
We're waiting 3 years for the next fucking half of the season to happen.
Oh, it made me so mad, too.
Alright, best multiplayer game. Now, the winner of this game is a game that I have been obsessed with since it came out. So you know what that is. You guys know what that is? Say it.
I don't want to say it.
Say it.
Star Wars?
Star Wars. Have you ever seen him play Star Wars? Even watch it?
What's the game I'm playing?
8 minutes. 28 minutes. 28 feet. 28 something.
What are you talking about? What game have I been playing constantly?
I'm trying to think of
I
the name.
don't remember what it's called.
Kai?
I'm trying to remember the name. If I see it, I say yes.
It's 28 something. Like it's like 28.
Oh, yeah, that's... yes, I knew what it is.
Alright.
I should have said you played it with Xavier yesterday.
Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders.
Finally, a game that I actually truly love.
Oh, look at that one.
The other ones were Battlefield 6, Elden Ring, Night Rain, Peak, and Split Fiction.
They
have
all
not
sound
played,
boring.
Haven't played any of them. Peak is fucking dope.
No,
as fuck.
Peak looks really fun.
I want to watch
Ring,
it.
Night Rain,
I want to play it.
Battlefield 6, whatever.
Multiplier.
Split Fiction is like It Takes Two, but a different one.
Oh.
It's from the same people that made it too. Best sports racing game.
Mario Kart World.
Mario Kart. Sonic Racing
I
Rematch,
never knew
which
that
is
was
like
good.
a soccer game, but like, hello? Anyways, F125, and then blah, blah, blah. Cool. There hasn't been any racing games that I've played that came out in the last couple of years. I still play,
Verizon.
Gran Turismo 7, and not in a while, but Horizon 5 is like
Oh, I said Verizon.
top tier. Best simulation or strategy game. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay.
I like these games.
Irrespective of platform.
Jurassic Park.
I don't know any of those games, but I like the simulation games or whatever.
This
The dinosaur game.
I don't know any of these.
Strategy.
Best simulator strategy game.
I know, but
I
it's
like
sim
them.
/strategy, not
Oh my
simulator.
I know, but I like them.
These are like,
But not these.
they're top view, and you run an army, and you gotta like strategize where they go and this and that. or
Okay.
building a city. You don't like those games. You like Lawnmower Simulator. Rake leaves in a yard simulator.
That's Xavier.
Anyways, Final Fantasy Tactics was the winner. I don't know why.
Because look at it. Looks the.
But
I bought Alters too. I didn't even know that was technically a strategy game. I haven't played it yet though. So we'll see.
That's why you didn't know it was strategy.
Maybe.
Best
family game, Donkey Kong. Duh.
Lego Party.
There's two Lego games on there. Lego Party and Lego Voyagers.
And
Mario
then
Kart World. Sonic Racing. Split Fiction. Well, I don't have a Switch anymore, so of course I didn't play any of that. Fighting games, I don't like fighting games. They bother me. I think they're too hard.
Mortal Kombat. I love Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat's the one that's like...
I love playing it with Xavier because I just spam it and I make him so angry because I win.
I know, isn't that fun?
I spam it too.
Best RPG.
Oh, can I say something about Mortal Kombat?
No.
Okay, so one time when we were in Florida, I went into Xavier's room. I don't think I was supposed to be in there, but like that's besides the point. Me and him, we was playing Mortal Kombat together. Well, he was, and I just had a controller, and I was not actually playing, but like I was young enough to think I was or whatever, and I was doing, and he beat the other character, and I got mad, and I threw the controller at the TV because I lost, even though I wasn't playing. And I got a whooping.
That's insane.
It was just, I don't know. It was crazy.
Best RPG role-playing game. Now, here's where it starts getting crazy. So, this game right here, which I have not played, I actually played probably a little bit of. I have bought it because of the Game Awards. They have won so many awards, I'm like, well, I have to check it out. It's obviously good. But this game, Clear Obscure, Expedition 33. It's like a fantasy role-playing, turn-based combat, blah, blah, blah. French. I don't know. And so they beat out Monster Hunter Wilds, which I have played a huge amount. I've beat the crap out of that game. But I'm not one of those players that keep playing over and over again.
Yeah.
I stopped after I got to like rank 100 or whatever, which... Ouch. That's pretty much it. You beat the game, right? But I have not touched it in a while. There's probably new monsters, new updates, but I loved that game. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I did not play, but I knew a lot about it, and it was very, like, well made. And Avowed was like garbage, I thought. I don't know, whatever.
It's a big head.
Outer Worlds 2 apparently
head.
just came out. I don't know a whole lot about it. But, so, Clear Obscure won their first one here, and then pretty much the rest of it's going to be the same thing. Best Action Adventure, Death Stranding 2, I wish won something. They were nominated for a bunch, but they didn't win anything. I loved this game. I was so obsessed with it. It was, I think, perfect. So much better than the first one, and I loved the first one too. Ghost of Yotai, which is the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. Loved Ghost of Tsushima. I want to play Ghost of Yotai. I have not yet. Waiting to get $70 that I can actually spend on a game. Hollow Knight, don't play, so they won. Split Fiction and Indiana Circle. Listen to this name. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. What kind of name is that?
A good one.
Good one. Stupid. But another garbage ass game.
Wow.
It is. I mean, I'm just going by what people say on the internet. I didn't play it myself.
Okay. I think I would like it.
No, you wouldn't.
Why not?
No,
Why?
you don't like video games.
Who said that?
I
the
did.
Internet? So you just believe the internet?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to games, yeah, usually. I like people's opinions.
I do too, but they
Best
make me doubt.
Action game. We got Battlefield 6, Doom, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi. Don't know what that is.
Shinobi.
I thought probably Battlefield was going to win, but it's Hades 2. That's cool. I'm glad they won. That's like a
It sounds like
roguelike game. Like, they just kind of, you go through and you kill shit. until you die, and then you do it again. And if you get upgrades and stuff over and over again. I'm not like a fan of those type of games, so I didn't play it. But Best VR, which I'm surprised VR is still a thing, but all right. We got Alien.
VR games?
The Midnight Walk one. Cool. I don't know anything else about these. I don't know any of them.
Deadpool, Ghost Town, Arcane Age.
Mobile game, don't play anything like this. Apparently, this where they have anime girls running like dogs, so that's awesome. That one. Best debut indie game. So this is for the best debut game created by a new independent studio. Blueprints. I think I've heard of that. Dispatch, which is a bunch of streamers made that game. Despolote. I don't know what that is.
Despoti.
And of course the winner. Clear Obscure, and they're gonna win every award after. Again, we got Best Independent Game, which makes no sense. What's the difference between debut and... I guess it's their first game that they made, but it's also Best Independent Game in general, too. Again, they won this one. The other people thought this or this was going to win, but they clearly didn't. Silk Song and Hades 2. We got Best Community Support. Baldur's Gate 3, because they pretty much got kickstarted.
Is that Fortnite?
No.
Final Fantasy.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
there.
It is. I'm sorry.
Oh, it is Fortnite, yeah.
I wasn't looking.
And
I was
No
just looking
Man's
at the winner.
Sky. I don't know what that means. Or we recognize the game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity, game updates, and patch. Oh, there you go. That's cool. Best ongoing game. I'm glad that this one won. No Man's Sky. I was one of the people that got scammed and bought the game when it first came out, and they said it was going to be this huge, the best game ever, blah blah blah, this and that and the other, and it was absolute garbage. Now the game is actually playable and fun and very nice. I don't play it per se. I played it a while ago and checked it out, and I was like, wow, it's an actual game now. So that's cool for them to do that. And they gave everybody it was all free updates they went through the years. So that's cool. They are still going, however many years later, and that they actually fixed the game that they, fucked up on. Games for Impact. Thought-provoking game with a pro-social message. Don't know any of these. Consume Me, Despolote, Lost Records, South of Midnight, Wander Stop. Again, I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know anything. Good on them. South of Midnight won. Innovation and accessibility. Recognizing software or hardware that is pushed the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. That's a dope award to be nominated for. South of Midnight, EA Sports FC 26, Adamfall, Assassin's Creed, and then the winner is Doom. I want to know what they did to win, but
The Dark Age.
because I'm sure it's all about people that have disabilities and they still want to play video games, and they make it so it's easier for them to.
Yeah.
So I want to know what, because I didn't play any of these games. I sit there and say I'm a gamer and I haven't played anything. It's cracking me up.
You played. Oh, you didn't.
I play Arc Raiders and I play.
You don't play Assassin's Creed?
Not the newest one. I haven't played it yet.
I don't know you.
The last one I played was Odyssey. What's the one before that? The beginning one.
Like you said, I don't play video games. I'm just joking.
There's three. There's Assassin's Creed Origins. I played through that one, and then Odyssey I played through that one. The next one is Valhalla, which came out years ago. I want to play through that one, and then this one is Shadows, which I have not played yet. Best performance. Now, this is kind of funny. Award for individual voiceover acting, motion, and performance capture. That's cool. Like, I love, like, how big... I love a video game that has, like, real, like, acting and stuff in it. Like, Last of Us is really good. Because it's like, when you're playing the game, it's like you're watching the show. You know how acting is? So awesome. But, if you look, what cracks me up is look at the nominees. Ben Starr, Clear Obscure. Charlie Cox, Clear Obscure. Jennifer English, who won, Clear Obscure. And then you got Erika Ishii for the Ghost of Yotai voice. And then a Silent Hill F, Kanatsu Kato? Butchering the name. Troy Baker for Indiana Jones. So 3 of the 6 nominees are from the same game. And the winner is from Clear Obscure. So obviously that has some cool ass acting and performances. Again, I did the beginning of the game. I did like the prologue. So I'm only like an hour in. And so far, it's like very interesting. It's like when it happened, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a dope game. Like, it's interesting. It's very different. Best audio design. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm surprised Arc Raiders did not get nominated for this. The audio in that game is absolute top notch. It's perfect.
I was hearing it through Xavier's headphones, and I was like, "Oh my god, that sounds so creepy!"
Mm-hmm.
Like,
so good. It's everything about it. Like every step you take, it sounds so just crisp and good. I'm surprised they did not, but it's fine. It's all good. Battlefield 6 won that one. Like I said, I didn't play. Death Stranding 2 is weird, but that is like, I didn't get any like crazy audio. Like I wasn't like super impressed by it. It kind of seemed like normal to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I wasn't really paying attention to that. Clear Obscure, I'm an hour in, so I don't know. And then Silent Hill and Ghost of Yotai. Again, like these are all games on my list that I want to play. They're just really expensive. And I can't afford them. Best score and music. Clear Obscure won. So far the music is really fucking good. It's just like super French. But like a lot of games that like are soul or turn-based combat where like, you know, you go into the thing and it like, and it goes into like, you are fighting them and you go, attack! And you do an attack. And then they go, attack! That. The music is super, like, huge, like, a part of that. So you have different music depending on what you're fighting and stuff. And so far, every time I go into a battle, I'm like vibing with the fucking. It's like,
and then gunshots to your head.
Whoa!
Oh, that's not what happens.
What the hell you just said?
Gunshots to your head in the game.
My thing is, when it comes to the score or like music in general, Death Stranding 2, I thought was some of the best music I've ever when I played in the game because it like hit perfect. Like it would be completely silent or like some crazy shit would happen and it would go down to like a lull where you're kind of like just walking and it just would be like a vista of like mountains and like open land and all of a sudden like the sun start rising. It would just hit, the song would hit. It would just be like the chillest, most vibe song ever. Like it was, but they're all like studio made songs, like already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he picked music that he was like. Anyways, I don't know what I'm saying. I loved the music in that game. Best art direction. Oh, surprise, surprise! Clear Obscure. And I can see that because everything's so unique. Everything looks so. It's just weird.
Yeah, just like the thing. What's it
called?
Called?
Exactly. The cover of it.
Mm-hmm.
Art design. I loved Death Stranding 2. I loved everything about that game. I wish it won something. Like I said, I'll say it over and over, but it didn't. Clear Obscure fucking blew it out the water, apparently. Best narrative, again, Clear Obscure, again. And these are all pretty much the same. Like, There's a couple differences. They're all the same games. The same games got like nominated for everything. Best game direction, again, Clear Obscura won. Death Stranding went in second. Well, I guess there's no second place, but Split Fiction, Hades 2, Ghost of Yotai, it's all like everyone. Game of the Year, and of course went to Clear Obscura. They won 9 awards, by the way. So 9 game awards to that game, and I didn't even. It just went over my radar. Didn't even like think about it. But now I'm like, oh, I got it. It was only like a $30 game. I'm like, what? It was. It's like, I love when an indie game like blows it, the Game Awards out of the water, win a bunch of awards. It's like a $30 to $40 game, and you got all those AAA games that like spend and try to make you spend the $80 plus the $20 for the deluxe edition because you get the extra skin. Yeah. Bullshit. And then they do microtransactions on top of that, and they do all these box openings and blah blah blah. They're just nickel and diming you, and then they're like a person or 3 people make a game that wins every award, and the other one's just like not even nominated. Love it. Love to see it. Anyways, that was our review of Game of the I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, and look at that. We have been going for 1 hour and 6 minutes.
Nice.
Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. If you have, if not, why didn't you?
Well, they're not going to hear this, guys, so it's okay.
It's okay. Thank you so much. Go ahead and what do you do?
You subscribe, share, like.
Yeah, do all the
comment.
Things. And, of course, always remember, the best time to start doing something new is now.
If you're scared,
then do it scared.
I forgot the button. Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Okay, wow.
Oh.
He's feeling himself.
Oh, yeah. I'm bobbing. I'm bobbing. I'm bobbing. Do a rap. All right.
All I can think of is like.
What the hell?
That's the only thing whenever I rap. Whoa.